My grandfather served in the 9th Air Force. He was a communications officer for a P-38 Lightning Squadron in World War II. And Dad went to retrace Grandpa's footsteps across Europe. Ambrose basically listed a woman who's he called Anna. Her name actually is not Anna. Her name is Augusta. And people wrote about her and soldiers wrote about her, but everybody wasn't sure whether she was real. My original passion to start the Five Stones group was to do documentaries. And we just started to move out and continued to try to see if we could fulfill that dream. Searching for Augusta is running on 186 PBS stations. It's running on Netflix around the world. It's distributed by PBS Home Video. It's being able to be seen by 100 million people. So I think the aspirations that I have is to do good work, respect the people that I work with, and empower them to do good work so that we could do good work together. You know, filmmaking is such a team sport. You cannot do it alone. And to me, the excitement is to put them together on a team and then go out and do something together, because you could do something so much greater than you could by yourself. That's the joy that I get. I think the fondest memory that I had was probably, I played sports, and there was a lot of friendships and a lot of meaningful times that were developed there. And the coaches that I had, you know, Coach Grant, Coach Weekly, Coach Winkler, who coached golf, Coach Homily, really I took the time to spend and invest in our lives, which was, to me, now that I look back on that, really meaningful to me. That they would take the time to do that. The friendships that you make, I think, are friendships that last a lifetime. And there's people today that check in on me, I check in on them, and you feel like you still have, you know, even that was a while ago, you still feel like you have that sense of community that you can rely on when, you know, the storms of life come your way. You know, there's people that are true friends. And that to me is, you know, obviously very valuable. So I'm married to my wonderful wife, Tiffany, who I would be completely lost without. She is my strength and my rock and, you know, just my everything. She graduated from Worthington Christian in 1992. We were high school sweethearts. We broke up for a while, then I kind of came to my senses and we got back together. We have 3 children. Isaac, who's 14, Grace, who will be 10 here shortly, and Evie, who's 5. So they're the joy of my life. I think the verse of scripture that comes to mind today more than ever is trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Lean not lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. I think the reason why that means a lot to me is there's been times where I haven't done that. I've seen how the Lord has been faithful to me, been faithful to my family, and He is faithful. And there's journeys that you go through and there's experiences that you go through in life that test you, try everything within you. And sometimes you choose to walk away from the Lord, and sometimes you choose to stay, but He's always there. And never forget that. And He loves you beyond anything you could ever imagine. And so hold on to Him. Find your purpose. You know, God has given you a unique skill set that is yours, that is just yours, that God gave you. Figure out what that is and use it. Use it for Him. Use it for His purposes. You know, I think that the real joy is to find that purpose and use that for His purposes. Because when those things happen, it's amazing what transpires.